We're at Priceless Pets Rescue in Costa Mesa, California, and I've got a special guest that's helping me today. Let's go introduce him. Come on, let's go. Today we're joined by Salish because I'm giving her some advice on how to take a dog out to have their best day ever, to go on a dog's day out. Also, I'm meeting all the dogs at Priceless Pets, and I think I found the perfect one to go with me to get a puppuccino. And stick around because I'm gonna show you some awesome dogs that we've taken out on Dog's Day Out. Okay, so you got a chance to see all the dogs?
Yeah.
There's some great ones here, right?
Yeah.
I want to point some things out to you.
Okay.
Look how beautiful this dog is right here.
I know.
And what's neat about German Shepherds is they are calm and collected, and they really bond with their human. But the reason we got to bring awareness and get them out and take them on Dog's Day Out is they can get really pent up in their cages.
Aww.
So by taking them out, you get to let them exercise and be social, because these dogs are such social creatures.
Okay.
Come here, let me show you something else. These little ones right here, they may have never met each other in their life. And look, you can already see they're best friends. They're getting along.
Yeah.
After sharing with Salish why Dog's Day Out was so important, I had to make a tough decision. What dog was I gonna take out for a puppuccino? This is Clementine, has been here the longest.
She has, yeah.
She's been here the longest, and so I think she's the perfect candidate for Dog's Day Out. Can we take the bus and go get a puppuccino?
Yep.
This is gonna be awesome.
Clementine!
Clementine's going with us.
Clementine! Hi!
What? Why don't you stop trying to steal my dog?
This dog! Hi, Clementine!
Okay, we're gonna go get a puppuccino with Clementine.
A puppuccino, okay.
Hey, can we meet up with you later?
Yeah, wait, can I have a puppuccino?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, it's just whipped cream.
I'll save you one.
Okay.
Okay, all right, 2 puppuccinos coming up.
Mwah.
It was Clementine's last day. She wasn't gonna make it. Thank goodness Priceless Pets grabbed her and is now taking care of her. But she's been at Priceless Pets for the longest amount of time. And so I want to feature her and show everyone how amazing she is, so that hopefully she gets adopted. And I want to show her love and show her that she is special. Come on, this is the bus. Look, the Priceless Pets bus. Let's go. Come on. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Okay, let's go. It's puppuccino time. Come on. We're here and it's puppuccino time. Okay, here you go. Oh yeah, it's a hit.
Oh, precious.
Okay, so she's the longest resident at the shelter, so that's why we're taking her out. And so tell everyone, it's just Priceless Pet. It's only like 5 blocks away from you guys.
Okay.
So if you know anybody that wants a dog, she's so sweet.
How old is she?
She's a senior pup, but she's still got lots of good years left.
Yeah, how cute.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we'll keep it moving so everyone's not like, what's going on up there? Okay, girl, all right. Okay, hold on, let me hand this one off. Okay, all right, and then this
Here's
one.
another one.
Okay. It was a hit, she loved it. Dog's Day Out is usually an action-packed day where we go to the beach, we go to a park, we do all kinds of awesome things. But for Clementine, this was a big deal. This was a big event. And now she is ready to chill and take it easy. So it's about time to head back to the dog bakery and meet up with Salish. Are you ready to be an official pet chef?
I am.
Okay, you can't do it without an official pet chef apron.
It's a big deal.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Rule number 1, if you're trying to get a dog adopted, you gotta think like a dog. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, to think like a dog, you gotta know what a good treat tastes like.
Okay.
So, here's what I need you to do. I need you to taste some of these delicious treats so you know which one's good, and I need you to have Romeo taste some of these treats so he knows which ones are good.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You wanna start? Which one are you gonna take a bite of?
Let's try the peanut.
Oh, my famous peanut butter cookies. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't eat meat. Are they all vegetarian?
All vegetarian, absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, let's try this.
Okay, go for it.
You have to try it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mmm, delicious, fresh baked peanut butter cookies.
Okay, I'm not saying your cookies are bad. It's just like I would think to try a dog treat. Like if you gave them to me and said, here's a cookie, I would eat it.
I'd say the only possible side effect you have when you eat it is you might start going, "Arr, arr, arr, arr." Other than that, you'll be fine.
That's good.
It's pretty good, huh? After tasting some delicious dog treats with Salish, I showed her how to write on a cake so that she could have the best dog's day out ever. Oh, and we snuck her dog, Romeo, who she's taking out on a dog's day out and working to get adopted, a little special treat. Some of the dogs are really goofy, some are really heartfelt, but I'm gonna roll one for you right now that I just really love, and this dog is just near and dear to my heart. Happy to give him. Yeah, he's very loving. Oh, there you go.
I'm walking down the street just like I own it. I'm rolling to the beat just like I wrote it. Watching the sun go down is disappearing.
One dog, one day, and one mission.
Yeah, she's gonna walk back to the cake.
I'm Rocky Kanaka, and this is Dog's Day Out. You might be wondering why I'm walking through a hardware store at the crack of dawn with a dog dressed as a butterfly. Well, I'll tell you, this is Maple. And today, I'm taking Maple out on the best day she's ever had. And that's important because up until now, Maple has had it pretty rough. Found under an overpass in Tehachapi, California, she had severe lacerations that left her with little hope. Zach, the director of Marley's Mutts, took her in to see if they could save her.
She's in a lot of pain, and she's clearly been mauled real bad. Oh, this is tough.
After hours and hours in the vet hospital, now the only thing anyone could do is hope and pray. And the challenge is, even though she was abandoned and left to die, and someone came to her rescue to help mend her, if she does get better, the adoption outlook doesn't look good. You see, pit bulls are one of the most overlooked dogs in shelters to be adopted. But something very interesting started to happen as Maple started to heal. When the vet team wrapped her, they noticed her personality really started to come out. And her foster mom, Randy, took that one step further and started adding headbands and putting her in cute outfits, like this bumblebee. And that's why I thought Maple would be perfect for Dog's Day Out. But it's not gonna be easy, and I'm gonna need everyone's help. We're gonna work to raise as much awareness as we can, and today, I'm gonna try to give her the best day that she's ever had. Now, I can't take her to the dog park or hiking because she's got open wounds that need to heal. So I thought we'd start with a project, and right out of the gate, people are already falling in love with it. I kind of have this in my head, but I've never built one of these before. Would you give kisses out of this? Oh, that's a wet one, man. Maybe a little color. So I'm painting Maple's nails right now because she's getting her very own spa day. You know, all this is important, and the reason we do all this and dress her up is because pit bulls unfortunately have this negative stereotype, and with a lot of her wounds, sometimes people will draw back. So by dressing her up here, it lets her personality come up, it breaks down those barriers, and people hopefully will just give her a warm reception. And she feels that, energy. So that's what we're gonna do. But like I say, spa day, treats. Oh, I got these. These are my treats that I make, but she loves them. So we're gonna give her this jerky as much as she wants all day because this is her day. You want a treat? Being good. There you go. Oh, yeah. At first, nobody was coming up, and I was really concerned because her whole life, she's been neglected. What if this was just one more moment like that? And then it happened. Someone bolted in to show her love. And then another. And another, until almost every single person that walked by our Butterfly Kisses booth stopped to show Maple love. A love not blocked by discrimination or fear, but empowered by willingness to show Maple the love that she's never had.
She's a sweet. I love her.
Oh, you are so pretty.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
I love you. I give you everything you want me to. Think about it if I could. I'd run down the moon and give that to.
Okay, I think the butterfly outfit with the butterfly kissing booth at the beach is a hit. But I've got an idea on how to kick this awareness up to a national level and how to make Maple the best treat that she's ever had for this very special day.
I love you. I give you everything you want me to.
So it's all been going great, but I think one thing we could really use is some professional photos. I mean, something that really helps highlight just how pretty she is. So I called my friend Christian, and he ran right over. What do you think? You think we can get some good photos?
Oh, definitely. She's got an amazing face and beautiful eyes and just the sweetest pup.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Dog's Day Out is really about finding out what the dog really loves. And one time I had a very special dog named Bear that just was so big and had so much fur, and he was in Los Angeles and it was so hot and he loved the snow. He was part German Shepherd, part Siberian Husky, and so you know what? We went and found some snow.
Good boy. You like this snow? Huh?
This is the happiest I've ever seen a dog in the snow.
Making a bear snow angel?
And not only because this teddy bear of a dog named Herschel is seeing snow for the first time ever, but because it represents so much more. You see, Herschel, or the nickname that is so fitting, Bear, hasn't had the best life. He's been on this earth for 5 years, and for most of that time, he was chained up in a backyard and neglected. And what breaks my heart is when you look closely, his teeth are whittled down, likely from chewing on his own chain to try to break free. And after being abandoned and returned to the shelter not once, but twice, because of his large size and history of multiple returns to the shelter, he was likely to be one of the dogs that never made it out of the shelter again. But then, a miracle. The nonprofit organization Found Animals and their store's adopted shop stepped in and said, "We'll help." And that's where I come in, because this bear deserves the best day that he's ever had. No more chains, no more neglect, only love. I thought the perfect thing for this bear's Dog's Day Out was to start really early and head to Big Bear, California, where he could run free and be a dog. And the snow turned out to be a welcome surprise.
Go play fetch? Go get it.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, this is unbelievably awesome. He loves it. I am freezing. I'm gonna be soaking wet and he's gonna be soaking wet. 100% worth it and a perfect way to start Dog's Day Out. All right, come on buddy, let's go. The next stop is to meet the town's resident greeter, Louie, and then back to LA for an idea that I have that involves more large bears. He's been through an unimaginable amount of pain and neglect. So the goal today is to show him the best day that he's ever had. And what's really cool is you're a part of the mission, because the mission is to try to get as many people as we can to see this video so that hopefully it will lead to his forever home. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button to show him the love. So the idea is we've got these giant bears right back here, and I've got this bear right here. We're gonna offer free bear hugs. We went to Big Bear, he got all the exercise, he got to really build trust with me, and so now the whole plan is how do we show him love from everyone else? Statistically, big dogs are just not adopted as much as other dogs. Their sheer size can often make them intimidating. Now, I spent the last week with Herschel, and it took some patience. He would wake up in the middle of the night with panic attacks, likely because he's never slept inside, and he needs a lot of exercise. But the one thing that he showed me is just how much love he has to give. And that's why I thought these giant teddy bears would be perfect, because hopefully it would really change people's first impressions and really let his love shine through. And while he's not tied up anymore, the last thing I want is people passing him by. But you know what? Right away, the plan started to work. And the people passing by couldn't help but stop to get a free bear hug. What's really great is I'd ask people what teddy bear they wanted to hug, and they would always pick Herschel.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love.
Do you want to give him a bear hug? Come on. Okay, so he's up for adoption. He's really friendly. And he's giving free bear hugs. If I get
There's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here.
Of all the teddy bears, which one would you rather hug?
I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
Which bear do you want to give a hug to? Come on in.
I used to have a German Shepherd.
Oh, do you think he's 100% German Shepherd, or do you think he's something else? Maybe?
I think he's 100%.
I think so too.
Where's the sock?
I'm just fine 'cause I got you.
Teddy Bear Herschel went up to Big Bear, Bear Hugs. It's too much. Hey, bear with me. Okay, that's enough, right? All right, come on. The rest of the day was amazing. I even asked my friend Amy Gilbert, the director of Found Animals, to come help so we could pack as much as possible into this awesome day. I would absolutely call this dog's day out a success. And I know Herschel loved it. I mean, look, you can see the joy on his face as he eats this peanut butter. Oh, and this dog's day out cake from the dog bakery. What's my favorite dog's day out? It's a good question. I don't know how I would pick one, but one that I really love is this one. One dog, one day, and one mission. I'm Rocky Kanaka, and this is Dog's Day Out. You might be wondering why Wade, this sunglass-wearing Frenchie with a French beret and an Adopt Me sign that reads in English and in French, is riding in a basket in my bike. You wouldn't be the only one. But that's exactly the reason I'm doing this, to raise awareness because Wade needs a home. You see, his former family abandoned him once he became sick. Wade has valley fever. It's a disease that can be deadly if left untreated. It's common in desert areas, and while not contagious, it's often easy to contract valley fever by breathing in the fungus spores from the dirt. And in Wade's case, most of this could have been prevented if it was treated early on. And what's really sad is instead, he was just dropped off at the shelter. And with overcrowding, Wade's serious condition, and the high cost of treatment, it meant that there was little chance that Wade would make it. That's until Bernadette, a volunteer with Marley's Mutt's rescue organization, stepped in.
This new little guy was just pulled out of shelter. He has valley fever. There's going to be a lot of medical costs involved to get him well. So share, donate, let's get this little guy better.
Marley's Mutt said we'll do whatever it takes to make sure Wade gets a fighting chance. And that's where I come in, because I think this guy's been through a lot and he deserves some special treatment. His very own Dog's Day Out.
Enchanté.
Now the beret, while it's really cute, is actually serving a dual purpose. He's so cute and so irresistible. When you meet him, you just want to pet him on the head, but his head is sort of the touch from valley fever. And the sunglasses is helping so that the wind doesn't dry out one of his eyeballs. It's kind of wonky. This bike ride's been the perfect start for Wade having a lot of fun, but it's not just about fun today. It's also about spreading awareness so that we can get Wade into his forever home. So I've got to hit the local watering hole and start talking to people so we can get the word out. Do you know anybody that want to adopt a Frenchie? It's a fungus from the desert that gets into their lungs. People or dogs can get it.
Hey, what's his name?
His name is Wade.
Take a photo.
Yeah, please. He's with Marley's Buds.
Are you seriously asking for this guy to be adopted right now?
Yeah.
No, not so much.
I'm never gonna
He loves you. He's in love with you. Look at that. Your husband ran off. He's going to be on medication for a while, but then he'll be fine.
I'm a French teacher. And so,
did I spell this right?
Adopte-moi. You did.
Yes?
You did.
How do you say it? How do you say it?
Adopte-moi.
Adopte-moi.
Adopte.
So he'll have a lip, but he'll be able to walk.
Yeah. So I'll show you. Yeah, someone dumped him at the shelter, and so we built this giant ball pit for him. He's gonna go play in, and he's gonna get a puppuccino.
One eye.
Okay, I think so far we're off to a good start, but now we gotta get moving, and we've got a lot to pack in today for Wade's Dog's Day Out. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, his best day ever. Wait until you see some of the things I have planned. And if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you think this little dude is as cute as I do, then hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you come with me because we're gonna need your help in giving him the best day ever, and then also helping him find a home. All right, we're loaded up in the car. We're going from Los Angeles to Marley's Mutt's Rescue Ranch in Tehachapi. Now, there are a few things that I learned about Wade when he stayed with me over the last week. 1, he loves his friends. Him and Flip, man, they hit it off right away. 2, he loves food. That's why we're getting puppuccinos. 3, he loves toys. I mean, he loves toys. On the very first day, he gathered all the toys around the yard and put them in one spot and then dragged me over there to show me. I was blown away because the valley fever causes him to sleep about 20 hours a day, but when he is up, he is ready to play. And at first, I was taking it easy on his arm, but it turns out while he can't really use it, it doesn't seem to be bothering him. As you can see, with how much he loves playing fetch. So that led to my next big idea that we're getting set up right now. I mean, it is big, record setting, and by far the biggest thing I've ever done on Dog's Day Out. Yeah, perfect, check that out. I lined it up so it's a little more narrow so the dogs can get a good run and then just dive into that ball pit. Setup is almost done. Now for the best part, we just gotta put all the balls in. The ball pit is set up. That is 15,000 balls, and this is literally Wade's dream coming true. Okay, my man, you ready for this? Ready? Okay. Oh, somebody's excited. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Go get it.
Vlogging with dogs.
Okay, so I Heart Dogs heard about this and they sent me a ton of balls that we could put treats in. That way we can go next level and just launch these treat balls into the ball pit. Wade, you can tell, is already excited about this. Okay, Wade, here we go. Wait. Get the rest of the rescue ranch dogs out here and give them a chance to jump in the ball pit too. Come on, Cora. Well, I'd say the ball pit was a success, and so was the rest of Wade's Dog's Day Out. We had burgers and fries, he checked out some really awesome fire hydrants, met some ducks, and he was pretty exhausted. So he ended the day with a sunset. You know, someone gave up on Wade, but we can all come together as a community to show him that that will never happen again. Taking dogs to the beach is one of my favorite things to do, and it's a great activity for Dog's Day Out. This next dog that I'm going to show you, when they saw the beach for the first time ever, their face just lit up. I could tell you more, but let me just show you. This happy rescue dog is having one of the best days of his life. His very own Dog's Day Out. And the way he's bouncing around like a jumping bean is fitting because his name is Garbanzo. One dog, one day, and one mission, where I take them out on the best day they've ever had and work to raise enough awareness to help them find their forever home. I'm Rocky Kanaka, and this is Dog's Day Out. I'll tell you something about this shelter dog that'll make you really happy. This is the first time that he's ever felt the sand between his paws, used his ears to hear those ocean waves crashing in, or that powerful nose to smell that crisp, salty ocean air. But what will break your heart is Garbanzo has never had a home. And what causes this homeless dog to struggle even more is that he's recently gone blind. I knew that to truly understand how Garbanzo got here, I needed to take a deep dive into his past. And when I did, I discovered his puppy picture. And at first, I really struggled with how someone couldn't just grab this little bean and wrap him up in a blanket like a burrito and take him home forever. But then, I learned that over time, Garbanzo's eyesight started slipping. It's got to be extremely difficult as a puppy to navigate your way through a shelter. With your eyesight slipping and no one there to guide you through the process, it becomes really scary. And as potential adopters met with him, he couldn't see them. And it was likely that the only form of communication that he could muster was barking and shying away. The lack of connection surely led to them questioning whether he was right for their family. And that means he continues to be passed by. Until now. Because today is his Dog's Day Out. And I knew the perfect place and way to kick this off. The place is Michelson Found Animals Adopted Shop. They're a nonprofit store that has pet adoptions, pet supplies, grooming, daycare, where all of the profits go back into saving more pets. When they heard about Garbanzo only having a fraction of his eyesight left and being a special needs dog, they jumped into action, and he's been staying with them until he finds a family. So I thought, what better place than the place he's most comfortable in right now, where he can start the day off celebrating with all of his friends and with the volunteers and staff that have really come to love Garbanzo. Okay, so that's the place. Now to the way that we're gonna kick this day off. Garbanzo is 1, and so we're gonna throw him his very own birthday party, and then we're all gonna work together to get him adopted so that he never misses a birthday in his entire life. Okay, so I hand-baked this dog cake for Garbanzo because I wanted him to know how much love was going into his special day. And I gotta tell you, I was nervous that he might not like it. You know what, let's bring the cake to him. You gotta watch what happens next. You know, at first he was really nervous about his cake. It's almost like he felt that he didn't deserve this cake. But then as we all
gathered around and showed him love and support and assured him that this was for him, that he was special, that he was loved, he relaxed and just, I don't even know if I know how to explain it. I mean, and you know what? I probably don't have to. I mean, look at that derp cake face he has right now. I say we just get this party started.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Okay, let's be civil about this, guys. We need plates. Come on. What kind of party is this? You guys are crazy.
Hope you have a good one. Hope you eat some cake. Hope you have a lot of fun on your special day. We're so happy you were born. Life is a beautiful thing. Once a year on this day, we gather here to say happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
So not all the dogs could go out to the yard because, you know, that could cause some fight. I am bringing cake in here. I think Rex should get a piece of cake. Rex, hi, here you go. There you go, my man. Okay, Rex, your little birthday cake? Oh, you're so gentle. In my opinion, every dog deserves birthday cake. Okay. I think this has been a successful birthday party. In fact, I'll even go as far as to say this has been the best birthday party for a blind dog that I've ever been a part of. We've got more to do for this Beans Dog's Day Out, so let's keep going. Okay, wait, before we get started, if you love dogs and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.
The great thing about what I do is that you can do it too, right? Go to a shelter, take a dog on a walk, and that will give them such happiness. But with Garbanzo, it's just not that easy. I didn't want to take Garbanzo out on his dog's day out until he was ready to enjoy it. So we had to work on building trust, and I had to work on really figuring out how I could help him. Now, the learning is still ongoing, but right out of the gate, I did some things. I read through as many blind dog books that I could find. Jillian from San Diego was even kind enough to come up and visit with us, and she taught me a lot on Garbanzo, and she's a trainer who specializes in blind dogs. And I also learned a lot from David, a dog behaviorist.
One thing I can tell you about dealing with a blind dog or anything is we can't feel sorry for him. Balanced dog doesn't care what it looks like, doesn't care what it sounds like, wants to know what it smells like. The brain can only be in sort of an unstable state of mind for so long.
So now, as we head over to Huntington Dog Beach for the rest of his dog's day out, it should be an amazing experience for him. And also, I think this is a perfect opportunity to put into practice everything that we've worked on together.
We're making some progress.
Yeah, you're getting there.
So see, skateboarder, and look, fine. Old Garbanzo would have been flipping out. You know, a lot of these things we're doing, this work is really important because these are the tools and the skill sets that are gonna set him up for success when he is adopted. It's not just to get him ready for the best day that he's ever had, but also to get him ready so that he's ready to go into a home. Now don't get me wrong, if you adopt Garbanzo, you are taking on a project, but hopefully he's one step closer to being ready. You know, what I love about this moment right here is we're about to see if he just loves the ocean, and we've worked so hard to get to this point. Here's how we're gonna do this. We can't let him off the leash because he's blind and we want him to hang around. So I've got an idea that we're gonna try. Okay, so check this out. I got this 30-foot leash. Sorry, I should have told you about that. This thing, we're just gonna let him run on this leash. Because he's never really had that freedom. I'm safe with it because we've got a couple layers of safety. One, he's microchipped, found.org. If your dog is not registered on the microchip, go do that. And then two, we've got this whistle right here. And what I love about Whistle is it's a GPS tracker for your dog. So that way, if something were to happen, we'd be able to track him. And Whistle's such an awesome company, they're also giving 20% if you buy one of these to Adopt and Shop. So I'll put the link down below, check it out, and let's go play in the ocean.
Somewhere above the city lights, you're falling in love. Still aware Tokyo.
I couldn't be happier. I mean, this worked out perfect. He's so happy. Look, I'm just getting the chills just from how amazing that is. You can just feel how happy he is. Every dog deserves this opportunity. Come on, Bean, let's go. One reason I'm sharing some of my favorite Dog's Day Outs is because I'm gonna start doing a Dog's Day Out every week that I can. You told me you love it, and so I'm gonna do more of these. So many of you ask me, how can I support Dog's Day Out? And one way that you can support is by becoming a monthly member. By doing that, it's a small monthly fee, but it allows us to go out and help even more dogs. And you get exclusive benefits, like special videos that nobody else gets to see. You can be a part of helping me pick what dog we should take out on Dog's Day Out. So hit that join button, become a member today, and join me in helping dogs.
Meet Jalapeno. This 5-month-old golden retriever puppy is having the best day of his life. Today, this golden retriever puppy is the star of a fashion runway show put on in Hollywood, California by the Dodo. And I gotta tell you, seeing him live his best life on his very own Dog's Day Out puts a big smile on my face, which is good, because what I'm about to tell you about his life up to this point will break your heart. You see, Jalapeno, or Hal for short, is a homeless dog, and he has a very serious condition called mega esophagus. All right, we're gonna get deeper into that story, but first I wanna invite you along on Hal's big day. Let's get started. One dog, one day, and one mission, where I take them out on the best day they've ever had and work to raise enough awareness to help them find their forever home. I'm Rocky Kanaka, and this is Dog's Day Out. Hal has mega esophagus, which basically means he has to eat from this special chair called a Bailey's chair. And essentially what it does is it sits him up straight so that gravity can help the food go down. He can't swallow on his own, so it's really important. Okay, that's him having his first treat, a puppuccino, and I know it is cute, but it's a really serious condition. So anytime he eats food or has a treat, you've got to sit there for at least 20 minutes, massaging the food down his esophagus and making sure he sits upright. Really, it just comes down to time and dedication.
So anytime he eats, we gotta help work it down his esophagus. Come on. Okay, good boy. So Hal is a 5-month-old golden retriever. Someone returned him after buying him from a breeder because he was sick and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. Someone even tried adopting him, and within a couple days they said, that's too much work, and brought him back.
When I found this out, I stepped up immediately because I knew I could bring Hal's story to you, to the community, and you all would help me spread the word to share this so that we could raise enough awareness and find someone who was willing to spend the time and dedication and give him a loving home forever. Hal is the perfect puppy for Dog's Day Out because we can show him that he'll never be abandoned again. He'll never be left behind. He's not just trash to be discarded. And in fact, that he's special. I knew that I needed to show Hal that he is a star. Such a cool view. That's why when the Dodo asked us to be models in their fashion show, all to help support Marley's Mutts, I knew that this would be perfect. So we all packed up, and Jalapeno is in his first fancy hotel room. Who knows, maybe we'll even order doggy room service. I have a feeling this is gonna be a perfect Dog's Day Out. Come here. so cool about this is how literally went from being abandoned, being adopted, and then returned, just bottom of the barrel. No one knowing what was wrong with him. I mean, he was on the brink of death to now this. We're in this luxurious hotel room. We're looking right at the Hollywood sign. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but it has to do with models, a runway, Hollywood, fashion. I mean, basically all you could ask for in a dog's day out. Oh, also, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and leave a comment down below here for Hal, and I'll make sure I read all of those to him. What do you think, man? You want to stay here? Or you want to go check out the town? You want to go check out the town? Okay, let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Look, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I think Jalapeno's a star. So this whole Dog's Day Out is about him getting the star treatment, seeing the Hollywood Walk of Fame, going to the Grauman's Chinese Theater. I mean, we're gonna do it all because this little man deserves it. I mean, what do you guys think? The next star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jalapeno? What do you think, buddy? Come on. He's available for adoption.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Where can people adopt him?
At Marley's Mutts. He's a golden retriever.
Does anybody want a dog? He's up for a dog.
A gold Philly. Philly, Rocky, nice to meet you. You like dogs, right?
I love dogs. Love that, buddy.
His name's Jalapeno. He should be a crime fighter, no doubt, right?
Yeah, he needs like his little mask. We buy,
oh yeah, we can get a mask on him. And Spider-Man, Green Lantern.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks, guys. All right, so he just ate. He's got to spend 20 minutes in the chair at least, and we've got to get our beauty rest because tomorrow is the big event. Some of the main things of Dog's Day Out is, one, to make sure that Jalapeno has the best day ever, and two, helping raise enough awareness so that he can be adopted. So having a big event where a lot of eyeballs can see him helps. But the biggest way for him to get the most visibility is from all of you guys sharing and helping spread the word. So by hitting that thumbs up, by leaving a comment down below, by sharing with all of your friends, that is literally what will help find him a forever home. We gotta call it a night because we got a big day tomorrow. Hey, morning, today's the big day. Hey buddy, today is the big day. And as you can tell, he's got some energy and he's pretty excited about it. Here comes. Somebody excited for their big fashion day? It's like he knows. Okay, normally when we make up his food, we blend it together and it's a certain mix and that way it goes down. Hey, no, hey, come here, don't dig that out of the trash. For a while he was just emaciated and he was losing weight and he wasn't growing right because he wasn't getting the proper nutrition. If you're gonna stay in a fancy hotel, you're gonna need room service. Let's get a chair, come on. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Shut that right there. Okay. All right, so we've got the blender that can travel with us. We've got the normal mix of food. Should we just start with one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Chef Kelly.
My specialty.
Dog food blending? Yeah, just a little turkey. I don't know how that's gonna blend. Oh, are you ready? It's like counter service right here, man. Okay, then we just blend it. Go. Oh, so excited. Smell it for me real quick. It's the smell is let's say different, but
Hal's gonna love it.
Yeah, Hal's gonna love it. At your service, Hal.
Wait. Okay.
What do you think, man? Eggs and turkey in there? Only the best. Okay, so we're getting ready for the event.
they're getting ready to put makeup on you, right?
You don't say that. They might trim my beard. I don't need makeup.
you need makeup. The event today, tell everyone what we're doing.
So we are having a fashion show with Jockey and the Dodo. It's going to be live streamed on the Dodo. Our folks and our jockey heroes are going to walk in this fashion show, help raise money for Marley's Mutts.
So Zach is an ambassador for Jockey, and so you'll be doing this today in your underwear?
Incorrect. That's incorrect.
Well, what's great is I'm rolling some pictures right now of you in your underwear.
That's outstanding.
So just the cool thing about this is it all goes to help Marley's Mutts, and if you've seen Zach in any of my videos before, you know that the work that they do is just amazing. A lot of you guys ask me, well, how can we help? How can we support? I'll put the link down below so that you can get some jockey gear where 20% is going directly to your organization, right?
That's right. I didn't know if we were going to drop that hammer yet. Right?
Yeah, hammer is dropped because, guys, we need your help. So share this with everybody. Get some gear. Comment down below. If you do, let us know.
Thanks, guys.
But get ready for this. It's going to be the best Dog's Day Out moment I think we've done yet.
We'll be solid.
All right. Couldn't think of a better way to celebrate Dog's Day Out with Jalapeno than this. And what I love about it is he's really part of a bigger movement to show how important adoption is and rescue is. And with him being a special needs dog, walking the runway with all the other dogs, it shows him that he's just as good as any other dog. Yes, he was abandoned. Yes, he was adopted and then returned because someone didn't want to spend the time. But that's not what his life is going to be. So an event like this is really cool because it just reinforces that with him, and he gets to be the center of attention. Oh, is this the outfit?
Yeah.
My wife is a runway model.
I don't know about that.
You want to practice your runway? Here, hold on. We'll practice together. You gotta work a girl. That's your walk? You're like doing a kick out like that?
I know. I was just.
More.
I need more.
Like this, like.
Okay, I know I'm goofing off, but it's really because I'm nervous. One, because I hope I don't trip on the runway, but more so, I really wanted this moment to be perfect for Jalapeno. And then something truly amazing happened. One of Marley's Mutts dogs, Cora Rose, came out. It's like she just showed us how it's done. It's not that hard. Dogs can be such an inspiration. And you know what? Her timing couldn't have been better, because the guests were pouring in. Zach started the show and introduced the crew. And let me tell you, this show had it all. From Great Danes to a beautiful woman, designer dogs, and even a true American hero. And when it came time for Hal and I to walk down that runway, I knew that it was all going to be okay. Because now, Hal was surrounded by people who love him. Marley's Mutts, people in that room, you watching now, who would do whatever it takes to make sure that he finds his forever home. I believe that every dog deserves their day. And today, Hal had his. But the true moment of happiness will surely come when Hal is adopted.
Here's the great news. Jalapeno actually got adopted, and his new name is Rocco. Pretty sure. Good boy. Watch your tail. That's a good boy, Hal. Hey, I'm Rocky Kanaka. This is Jalapeno, and this is the best and the worst day of my life because I have to give up this golden retriever. And I always know it's coming, and so I feel like it should be easier, but it never gets easier, and it's so sad, but I'm so happy. I'm gonna explain more of this, but let me tell you where we're at. We're in Palm Springs, California. There's mountains right up there behind me. We're gonna head up to Joshua Tree, and if you're a regular on this channel, you know that we live in Los Angeles, so why in the world are we out here? Well, I'm gonna tell you more about that and about this golden retriever puppy who is a rescue dog and about to break my heart. Let's go, I'll tell you more, come on. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. Then we got your stuff and your stuff. Look, Hal, look, that's my stuff. You pack heavier than we do, buddy. Okay, so I told him where we were going, but I haven't told him the why yet.
Okay.
The why is we have to get rid of Jalapeno. But
I'm gonna cry.
It is for his own good because he's going to his forever home. He's being adopted.
Oh, buddy.
Woo! 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 If you're new to this channel, we took Hal out on my show Dog's Day Out, where we take him out on the best day he's ever had and then work to get him adopted. And he's gone on this journey with us. Don't be rude, man. We're telling your story. So you have any treats? We're gonna head up to Joshua Tree and meet his new family, and I can't wait for you guys to meet them. They've been working on getting their backyard set up. So let's go.
We could also just go home and keep him.
No.
Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. Only good times ahead. So let me put a smile upon your face. Maybe make your worry.
I think the reason that I thought Joshua Tree would be perfect is because I've never been here before. So, you know, you always remember your first time in a location, and I thought now every time I come back to Joshua Tree, I will remember Hal and just all of the time we spent together, and I will just think on how's he doing, you know. And I think that's what's so neat about fostering is you really get to get lost in your memories sometimes of these amazing dogs, just knowing now that they're in good loving homes. So yeah, I think Joshua Tree is going to be perfect. All right, here's what I want everybody to do. I want you to leave a comment down below for Hal, wishing him best luck with his new family, and let's keep up on this journey to go meet him. Come on, buddy. Come on. We got a lot of exploring to do. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
It's you and I.
Yes.
Are you crying? Oh no, don't. I'll start too. Oh no. I think the thing about fostering is that it's not easy, and when you guys say, hey, I want to foster, I want to do what you do, but I couldn't, I would, you know, I'd be too sad. But why do we do it?
Because otherwise we couldn't continue to keep saving more dogs.
You ready?
I guess.
Are you guys ready? I would imagine there's some tears on the other side of the camera too. So, but this is what we do. This is why we started this journey with Jalapeno. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
How did you hear about Hal in the first place?
You.
Oh, okay. This would make sense.
Yeah, you. I read the story and it's like, this is terrible. Like, I cannot believe people would give this guy back. I'm on my second special needs dog now, and that's just kind of my thing. Any special needs dogs is pretty much gonna have a spot in my house. Like, that's my personal goal. So we have a pit bull mix, and then the shepherd mix is the special needs.
Got it. Okay, what are their names?
Tugboat Nelly. We kind of took a cardboard box and put it in a corner where his chair's gonna go, so they would get used to that.
That's so smart.
Certain toys they're allowed to have. We kind of got rid of all the ones that were falling apart, so there's not like little bits and pieces everywhere.
You've been prepping already?
Oh, he already has.
I'm already in love.
Yeah, he's got a bed. We got some toys in the car.
I told you. Oh man, you guys, this is great. Okay, why don't you guys wait here? Kel's running the camera. Kel, you're doing so good. You should be.
I'm trying not to cry.
I'll go get Hal, and you guys hang out here, and don't run away.
I'm not gonna run away.
Oh, you are gonna be one lucky dog, buddy, and they are gonna be one lucky family. Okay, I'll give you one last hug. Oh, I love you. I love you. Okay, let's do it, bud. Come on.
I'm up in the clouds when you're around, but when you're not
level. How's that? Hi, buddy. Oh, I know.
She just adopted him. Oh, he's in a new home.
Yeah.
Oh, good boy. Oh, look how happy he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Every day a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do.
Oh, hello, baby.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. Be still my beating heart.
First kiss.
Oh.
I really hate to wave goodbye. I know it's crazy, but I can't help it. When I'm falling down, I'm falling down.
How do you feel?
Overjoyed, I guess is a good, pretty good.
Every day a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day a million times, just when I'm thinking of you.
All right, so we worked with Jill on everything that Hal needed, and it was in that moment that I think I realized that this was a perfect match and that everything was going to be okay. I mean, if there's one thing that I learned from Hal, it's that every day is a new day. And in that day, the most important thing, no matter what life throws at us, is gratitude. I'm grateful for Jill welcoming Hal into their new family, and yes, I will miss him, but I'm happy that I got to be a part of this chapter of his life.
Oh, you're amazing. Oh, he's so happy. Oh. Okay. Love you. God, thanks for making that a lot harder being super cute. Dog's Day Out is my favorite, and guess what? They're doing one on their channel. You gotta go check out Jordan and Salish to see their Dog's Day Out. It's epic.
But I have some good news. You guys remember that lab mix that we couldn't break out of the shelter the other day because he was still on hold?
That looks like a completely different dog with that giant smile right there. Look at that. Everybody, meet our next Dog's Day Out doggo, Bodie.
One dog, one day, and one mission, where I take shelter dogs out on their best day ever and work to help raise awareness to get them adopted. I'm Rocky Kanaka, and this is Dog's Day Out.
What a perfect name too, Bodie, right? It means enlightenment, by the way. Huh, you like that name? Are you slobbering a little bit? You excited? Drooling.
Hit that thumbs up button if you're as in love with Bodie as I am.
Oh man, we are gonna have some fun.
And he deserves some fun because recently Bodie's had it pretty rough. Just the other day, I headed to the shelters in Los Angeles. When I first walked by Bodie at the shelter, he had no name. He was a stray, and he was jumping at his cage door and barking. And I knew it was likely that this dog that had been neglected and forgotten might not find a home, because often the dog that's excited and behind the cage and lunging at the door is not truly who that dog is, but because of his reactions will likely continue to get passed by. But you know what? Dogs' behavior is often a product of their environment. But I knew if we could get him out of this shelter, he would be a completely different dog. And this week is Thanksgiving. But unfortunately, that day there was nothing we could do because he was on hold. But as you know, things are looking up for this shelter dog. The next day, my friends from Adopt and Shop, which is a store in Culver City, California that has dogs and cats available for adoption at any time, went up and grabbed him bright and early, first thing in the morning, so we can take him on a Dog's Day Out. We literally broke him out for Thanksgiving. Sometimes weeks go into planning for Dog's Day Out, but today we're just gonna go do it because I couldn't think of any better way to celebrate Thanksgiving. Pretty amazing just what a different dog Bodie is from when he was in the shelter. Just lunging at the cages and, I mean, completely different dog. Now, we're just starting walking and I don't think he's really been walked on a leash ever, if
if anything, not much. All right, so we're about to go on our first walk, and this is the fun part because you really get to learn more about the dog, the real dog. So now we get to really see who he is. Now I do know this, he has a lot of energy, and what dog wouldn't after getting out of a shelter? But I'm a little concerned because on his intake form it said that he was a stray, and it likely means he gets so excited he runs away or he gets scared and runs away. I don't know yet. The good news is, I've got just the thing, and Bodhi is perfect for this because he's a high energy dog, he was a stray, he got away, he wasn't microchipped, and so I reached out to my friends at Whistle, and they're more than happy to sponsor Bodhi. Wait, you see that? You can't eat it, man. This is gonna keep you safe. And we're just gonna attach it right to his collar so that if something were to happen, oh, need a post-shelter chest rub down, huh?
This moment right here is important because it's Bodhi telling me he feels safe, because it may be the first time that he's ever felt that way.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Super simple, you just attach it to the collar. He's sporting his cool green. And now what I love about this is it just adds that extra layer of safety. Whistle, thank you, and I'll put a link down below so you can check it out and get one for your dog, and let's go on a walk. I'm gonna work to stay really calm because his energy level is really, really high, and we're gonna go try this out and see how he does. All right, he's doing good out of the gate. I'm letting him kind of just check out the trees and get familiar, smell the neighborhood. Here's something that will really surprise you. On the shelter intake, I think it said he was about 2. There is no way, I got news for you. He's like 10 months old. He is still a little puppy. He's got bright white teeth and puppy energy, and he's a playful puppy. I mean, puppy all the way. You can definitely tell there's neglect, not from like an abuse or starvation sort of thing, but he's overweight, so he's probably just being, you know, food was just probably being dumped in his bowl. He's got lots of energy. He was a stray dog, so he probably got excited and ran out. There's no microchip. You know, and who knows, maybe not the case at all, but most likely. And it takes time and it takes work with dogs like this. He's an amazing dog, but he's gonna need a little extra work now, just because, you know, for the last 11 months of his puppy life. Whoa! Now someone's gonna have to take the time and spend that time with him. I'll spend a little time with him, but whoever adopts him is gonna have to really dedicate that time. There's an amazing dog in there for sure. Good boy, good boy, look at his face. Good boy, yeah. Oh yeah. Let's keep checking this town out. Come on, bud. Okay, so Bodhi is definitely fitting in with this Venice vibe. So I think it's a perfect name for him. And one thing I'm wondering is he's obviously a lab something, a mix of something. So I don't know, I think we should do a DNA test kit. Comment down below if you think so too. Let me know what else you think is in Bodhi, and it'll be fun to look back once we know the final results and see if you were right. So comment down below. Bodhi is a lab mix. What do you think he's mixed with? Okay, so we got Bodhi out of the shelter for Thanksgiving, so I think it is time for your Barksgiving meal. What do you say? You hungry, buddy? Work up an appetite? Let's do it. Come on, come on. If this isn't a Thanksgiving meal fit for a dog right out of a shelter, then I don't know what is. Look, we've got stuffing. It's a little bit different. I've got rice and carrots in there. We've got a pot pie. This is filled with turkey and vegetables. Oh man, so good. Cornbread. What Barksgiving meal would be complete without cornbread? And of course, a dog pumpkin pie. What I love about it is pumpkin pie is great for dogs, and dogs also love pumpkins. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how Bodie reacts. I think he's gonna, I think he's gonna clear the table. He deserves this. So, Bodie, happy Barksgiving. Okay. Is stuffing first? Oh, where are you going? Taking your Barksgiving on the run? Good boy. That's a good boy.
Bodie keeps running away from the table whenever he gets his food. And you know what? He can eat his Barksgiving meal any way he pleases. If you know me, you know that I believe dogs deserve our gratitude. And Thanksgiving is a perfect time to do that. And not just at Thanksgiving, but year round, because they give us unconditional love. This Thanksgiving, hug your dog. And know that by being a part of this channel, you're a part of something bigger, of helping the dogs that have been forgotten, that are broken, that are neglected, because every dog deserves their day.
Getting puppuccinos on a dog's day out, that's a staple. It's a tradition. Some might say it's mandatory for an official dog's day out. Let me show you this dog's day out, where this dog just went crazy for their puppuccino. You might be surprised to see such a beautiful retriever in a shelter like this. But get this, after being surrendered once, he was adopted and then got turned back in again. The last time he was turned back in, they said it was just because he had too much energy. And of course, I mean, look at him. This is a puppy that loves to run and play, and he needs a home to do that in. It makes me tear up when I see dogs that just continue to get returned, because as you can imagine, it's just heartbreaking for them. But you know what? Today is his lucky day. Because I asked all of you, I said, should we take him on a dog's day out? And you said yes. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, when we opened the Puppuccino shop, I met a really great group, Rancho Coastal Humane Society. And when they told me some of the things that they were doing and how they were helping dogs and cats, I just knew that we had to get out here and help them and see what they're doing. That's them right there. Let's go in and check them out. All right, now we're gonna go on a tour of the shelter, but the very first thing that we saw were these amazing puppies. I mean, look at those guys. All right, if you love puppies as much as I do, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's take a tour of this rescue. Now that's John. He's given us the tour and the rundown of the shelter. Wow, they are doing some amazing things, but you can tell right away with everything going on in the world right now that it's hard. And they're doing what they can with what they have, but we have got to find a way to help them. I have an idea on something that could really contribute to this shelter. So I called the guys, they say they can pull it off. So I'm gonna go meet up with Ashley, who is the animal director, and we're gonna start working with Rockstar. What do you think is, or what's his name, Rocky?
It was Rocky, and then we changed it to Rockstar because we had another Rocky here.
Okay, good. Oh, you know how to work the system, huh? You know how to work the system. So what I'm trying to do with him right now is walk him, just to build that relationship. He is still a puppy. Like he looks bigger, but I'll say he's probably 10, 11 months. What I will do with him is we're gonna take a couple more laps around and then we'll do some playtime. Watch. Come on. Don't tell Rockstar, but we actually have a much bigger day planned for him, like puppuccinos, going to the ocean, getting a full feast. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, let me let you in on the surprise that we wanna do for the shelter. Right now, the shelter is trying to do as many activities as they can outside, including adoption. So I thought, man, what if we could build them a meet and greet space outside? So my team and I started the planning right away, and we are taking over this patch of grass right here. The team has assured me that they can build an entire gazebo for this awesome outdoor area. They'll even bring in some helping hands. So I've challenged them to get it done by the time we're done with Dog's Day Out, so we can surprise the shelter and Rockstar at the same time. Walking Rockstar tells me a couple things right away. Now you'll notice that he's walking with me on a leash. He's a smart dog because he takes a dive, a roll dive, like, oh, I'm playing, I'm having a good time. But actually what he's doing is he's trying to assert control. But here's the good news. I hear that there's a trainer on site here at Rancho Coastal. I'm gonna see if I can talk her into dedicating some time with Rockstar with me, because I think in a short amount of time, we can make some real progress. Oh, hey, this is who I was telling you about, Libby, who is a trainer here at Rancho Coastal. I have a special request. So I've fallen in love with Rockstar. I would love to steal you for the day and work with him so we can train him and really work with him to potentially get him adopted. What do you say?
That'd be great.
Okay. And let me ask you this. If he does really good and makes progress, can I take him to the beach to wear him down a little bit?
That would be fabulous. Only if he does really good.
Only if he does good. That's it. I mean, I am 100% in. We are taking Rockstar on a dog's day out. Now, traditionally, what happens when a dog has a lot of energy and you make a commitment to wear them down, one of you is gonna wear down first. I'll guarantee you this, it will not be me. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got some interactive toys. This is mental stimulation. Is this toy right here that we can hide treats in. So I brought some of my jerky that I actually bake at my store, and we're gonna hide pieces of this jerky in the different layers of the treats. And so then what he has to do is he has to work with his paw to figure out how to get to these treat rewards. And there are different levels within this toy, and so he's gonna have to work really hard to figure that out. Things like this are really great because it's just like if you've been at school or work all day, your brain is tired and that makes you tired. It works the same way for dogs. Good boy. Good boy. The toy around, he gets rewarded. And so he's using that nose and that brain to be rewarded. Sit. Sit. I think we're seeing some progress, but from the expert, what do you think?
I think he's doing really well.
Do you think we're good to go to the beach?
I think he deserves a trip to the beach.
Yes! All right, Rockstar, come here. Come here, bub. Come here. See, I'm staying calm, but we're gonna go to the ocean for the first time ever, buddy. You ready? He's like, where's some more of those treats? I think the thing that breaks my heart though is, even with all this work, like it doesn't guarantee that Rockstar will be adopted. Now, you guys always help. You share this, you like it, all those things, but I don't know, I'm definitely concerned because I want to make sure he gets a good home. All right, building this gazebo is going to cost thousands of dollars, but here's the good news. We're actually able to do this because of all of you who are monthly members. We're passing forward your monthly membership fee to make a big impact. Okay, the team's gonna keep working on that. Let's load Rockstar in the car and head to the beach. But first, we gotta make a quick little pit stop. They should have a separate puppuccino line. The line is so long. They need one for puppuccinos, one for humans. Look what Ashley just texted me. Look at that, he's in the car, he's ready, he's excited about the beach. I think I'm already wearing him down just a little bit, maybe. All right, have a good one, thank you. Okay. Yeah, we got it. All right, Rockstar, here we come. You got it all over your face. Oh, that's a good boy, Rockstar. That's a good boy. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is like all over the car, all up here. I guess on the next dog's day out, we're gonna have to include a free car wash. I cannot wait for Rockstar to see the ocean for the very first time. I am a little concerned about our project back home because these guys don't have much time left, but they've assured me they can get it done. Rockstar is doing really good. Ashley has really done a great job of working out a lot of his nerves. He's behaving appropriately, so we're gonna do it. He's gonna go to the ocean for the first time ever. You ready, buddy? You wanna go check it out? All right, let's go check it out. Come on, let's go. Let's go. He is a puppy, but how amazing is that? Like, it gives me chills. It warms my heart to see him so happy and just running and jumping and having the time of his life. I think somebody's tired. Who's worn out here? Not me, him. We got something really special for you waiting back at the rescue. Let's go. We built this as fast as we could for you. And we really hope you love it because there are no returns. Check it out, here it is. Yeah! Let's see what Rockstar thinks, right? Here, gather around, gather around. Come on, Rockstar. Come on, let's check it out. He knows, I think he knows his surprise, right? I made Thanksgiving dinner for our boy here, as you can tell. Sit. Oh, good boy. Enjoy. All right, so this right here is my world famous pumpkin pie. All right, sit. Good boy. All right, we've got a bunch more Barks Givings. Can you all help me so we can go give these to some of the other dogs? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Good job, Rockstar. Good job. All right, here we go. Here, let me give you some of these. All right, let's go hand these out. There you go.